What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Jason G. About to react to season 4, episode number 10 of Young Justice. Zatanna and her apprentices have to take out the celestial beings who came to Earth to cause chaos. Let's get right into this episode. Going back to the old Vandal Savage.
Vandar Adge knew there was work to be done. He would help rebuild and repopulate the village of Atlantis. All the while contemplating what use he might make of the witch boy Clarion. Now that Vandar's eyes had been opened to the Lords of Chaos and Order, element into a prosperous, if not miraculous city-state. One that controlled nearly all surrounding territories. Leading that city was Varl's own grandson. Still alive 200 years later, an immortal like his grandfather. The first immortal Varl's line had spawned.
This is the Atlantis?
Arian, Lord of Atlantis.
Wow. That was just a coincidence, bro. This had to have the same name, but it's actually Atlantis, I think. We're probably gonna watch the city sink.
So why didn't Clarion finish us off? I'm not sure.
Had to go handle that celestial.
Something, but just too busy being strangled to focus.
Probably wouldn't be surprised if we see Dr. Fate.
A summons of pure chaos.
Phantom Stranger. He actually pulled up. Hey, look at the photos. Misses his brother, man. Rest in peace, Connor Kent. Hey, she going through it too.
Themselves, who had come to see the potential for chaos in Earth's predominant life form. So as a precaution, they made Arian their agent of order on Earth. Their crown's potent magic soon infused his very being.
Became the Lord of Order for Earth.
Creating a new bloodline of magical meta-children, the Homo Magi, who lived in Atlantis in harmony with Varl's Homo Meta and with common Homo sapiens. Arian also became quite proficient with the Crown's magic, using it to advance Atlantis' techno-sorcery. Soon, Vandar Adge's simple village had grown into a gleaming city.
It looks out of this world.
With Varljot's martial help, that city expanded to become capital of a kingdom spanning the entire Atlantean continent.
We'll banish you to usher in a new age of chaos in this world.
Age of chaos.
Delete.
Holy crap, they actually showed it. She melted like food.
Was my scream convincing? I tried to put a little of what the humans call
Freaking little girl.
No, I wasn't fooled for a second, was I, Chico? Who asked you?
Like snakes now. Snake spirit.
Varljot's plan was simple perfection. Use
like
the
his
power
backstory.
of the crown to sink the Atlantean capital.
Wow. So
unfortunately, Arian did not agree. Thousands upon thousands would die. That was true.
literally telling us the origin of Atlantis.
But hundreds of your Homo Magi would survive. The crisis will activate their potential. Varljot had traveled the length and breadth of his world and knew he could not claim supremacy over the Earth when 3/4 of its surface was covered in ocean, beyond his reach, beyond his rule.
Could become the king of the seas.
But Arian...
My friend is an instrument of precision, but at best he's
Gotta
a
bring him out.
cannon I may
Now
attempt
understand.
to aid.
Last episode was called that.
There's a reason I haven't set him free. Change your form of man.
The creature that
Release
rhymes.
the might
Etrogen.
of fleshy mile. Boil the blood in heart of fire. Gone, gone the form of man. Rise of the demon. Enter
Etrogen.
again.
Oh no.
school bus. I don't know. Got the magic school bus in Young Justice.
Also harm, I guess?
You serious? God dang, Miss Frizzle. You want a field trip?
Blood, this child doth hide an other.
Teleported to the fight.
Flaming serpents? Really? I stopped
Fight
doing
between
that
the Lords of Chaos.
years ago.
Crystals. Dr. Fate just chilling at the bell tower right now. Yeah, I know you can sense a threat.
Destroy you, you stupid zirconia! Well, huh? Rock tsunami? That doesn't even make...
Alright, so then we're gonna see how Bano Savage
Exactly
caused the city of Atlantis to sink down to the ocean.
Initial bargain, Varl, Jot, and Clarion made a new accord. Finding common ground in a common cause.
Got his own son killed.
Nor did it end there. The Chaos Lords enjoyed the show, but called for an encore. Clarion could not be sated by one Atlantean city. His appetite grew and grew, until the entire continent and all its treasures sank beneath the waves.
Got a whole continent too?
Varl's heart, all of them did. Still, as Varl had predicted, the metagenes of a few Homo Magi were indeed activated, and the water breathers of Atlantis were born.
For sure.
Eventually, Homo Mermanus would scatter across the seven seas, until the new kingdom of Atlantis controlled 3/4 of the globe.
Homo Magi.
So ultimately...
Really caught her lacking. She been sliced in half, burnt in the face, whole body
Fire always does the trick. Melts them
to a
down.
skeleton, bro.
Oh, that can't be
It's
good.
like the Logia type from One Piece. It's like simple physical attacks won't do it. How do you take someone out and just regenerate their whole body after it's been destroyed? Hey, that's how they take out Zatanna?
No fair, no fair! I could kick your butt too if the Chaos Lords begged me!
Fine. We shall both limit ourselves to our own power.
Liar, liar, pants for hire! No, 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 no!
Oh, that is very disappointing. Come, Flaw.
Gave it a name too. Zatanna did nothing, bro.
Shifa!
She got hit accidentally and then almost drowned.
How do you feel?
Balance is maintained.
Father, why do you
Know what
tell
time it
us
is?
what we already know?
Father.
To remind you, my son, of what you must not forget. The sinking of Atlantis demonstrates the need for chaos.
What?
Without it, the undersea kingdoms you now help defend would never have existed.
Nor would they exist if Arion's bloodline, the Homo Magi of Atlantis, had not restored order below the waves.
Agreed. But who will restore order in the wake of the greater chaos that the child brings? You, with your aging host body? Nabu, you may not like Clarion, or me, but the Witch Boy is a weapon I've learned to aim, to control. And at the very least, you know I seek the advancement of the Earth. But this new child is beyond my control, or your ability to counter.
Sure, she plans on destroying it.
Think on that.
I forgot who the host is supposed to be. This episode was fire, bro. Not as good as the previous one, but still got a good amount of cameo appearances. But let's talk about it, man. I really enjoyed the backstory of Atlantis in this episode, too. The most, we learned that Vandal Savage played a part in the creation of Atlantis. Originally thought that it was just a coincidence that he named it Atlantis. It was just the same as the Underwater Kingdom, but it actually was. So, with the help of Clarion, when they made a pact, after like 1,000 years he waited, they decided to sink it down so that they would cause chaos in the world. And then once the Homo Magi people were sunk, the ones that survived and became the underwater people of Atlantis, they restored order, so therefore it created a balance within the universe, at least within Earth. Vandal Savage's grandson was chosen by the Lords of Order. As you can see, he received like one of the crowns. And then, can't remember, but I think that's how he birthed more metahumans. But they incorporated like each flashback all throughout the episode, giving you piece by piece, and then going back into the present, the fight with Clarion and that Celestial who wants to cause chaos and replace him. Kind of wish that they actually used the DC villain that we're familiar with. Could honestly be anyone, man. I'm not really too sure about the magical enemies in DC, but it could be like an alien entity. I just wish it was someone that we just recognized. We also got a scene with Megan and her sister and Martian Manhunter. Apparently it's going to take them like a few days to get back to Earth. And they're really going through it. Also Beast Boy, they're all mourning the death of Superboy. And then we see Phantom Stranger, bro, pulls up on Zatanna and her apprentices. In addition to the assistance of Jason Blood, if you know who he is, the demon Etrigan. I was surprised that he wasn't rhyming, because I remember that was like one of the key features of this character. Remember seeing him in the old DCAU, the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited cartoons. So it's nice to see him back in here. And then we also learned that Dr. Fate, bro, happens to be Vandal Savage's son, and apparently he won't be able to handle the Celestial chick. She gave everybody the work. Clarion dipped. Zatanna, she didn't even do much in this one, and her apprentices were just watching. She got hit by the little girl, and then she almost drowned. But she has this regenerative ability where she can always come back. Got sliced in half, burnt to a crisp by Etrigan. And she just couldn't be defeated. So now it's going to take more, probably the whole team, and some more magic characters in order to defeat this Chaos Celestial. I wonder who the host is for the current Dr. Fate. I don't remember from the previous seasons. But yeah, man. Still a solid episode of Young Justice, bro. Jason G. This is my reaction to Season 4, Episode number 10 of Young Justice. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Until next time. Douches!